Hey guys, what's going on? BMcG here. War number 4 of season 30. I only have 3 fights this war. We're going against Matrix, and I'm up path 3 in section 1 and path 2 in section 2. So I'm taking this Tigra here. I brought Mr. Fantastic for her, plus his pre-fights would be useful for us later down the road in the war. So he works perfectly here. So the node, there's Power Focus 2, Ionized Armor, and the node that makes Mystics nullifies their chance to nullify like reduced by 80%. I can't remember the name of it, but that's what it is. So I'm boosting up right now. I'm using the 6-hour boost, even though I'm only doing 3 fights in a matter of like not even 7 minutes, because they're the same unit cost as the other boosts, and I don't have any of the other boosts, so it's really not a big deal. I could just grind some arena. Who am I kidding? I'm not going to grind arena, but I'll get those boosts when I need them. But yeah, we're starting out this fight. All I gotta say is Mr. Fantastic's auto evade is OP. I love it. Although in some areas it's kind of annoying, because it does play a part for me getting backed up, other than me dexing like crazy here. So, but right there, I had my invuln boost, so I would have ate that special 1 if he didn't evade. But again, I don't know why I have issues with Tigra's special 1 so much, because the war before this one I ate the special 1 with Sorcerer because my dex didn't register, and it happened again today. Really don't know what it is, but Mr. Fantastic's OP. Plus I'm heavily boosted, and I run a couple points in Inequity, so all those debuffs would reduce her attack rating. But I don't know how I didn't get clipped by that special 2, but you know, we're chilling. I get to finish the fight off with special 1, which is ideal, and now we have a ton of pre-fights stored. So yeah, that fight went about as good as I can expect it to with Tigra, especially on Power Focus 2, because her special 2 is very annoying. So I get this placement here, but you know, Reed's auto evade is pretty nice. But yeah, next up we have Corvus on the first node of path 2 on section 2. I think it's node 31. I think he's here to try to like make people not want to use Apocalypse here. But yeah, Sorcerer works really well here, so I'm gonna go into my boost screen. I make sure the pre-fight's stuck, and I applied the armor pre-fight. I replaced my gray pre-fight, the invuln boost, with the Power Start 1, and I do this so I can immediately launch my special 1 and get the regen on block, as well as nullify his true damage buff. I want to nullify it for extra power with Mystic Dispersion, but when I launch the special in my armor phase, I get regen on blocks, so now I don't have to parry. So this node where I get disoriented when I parry, it's basically out of the window because I don't have to parry anymore. So yeah, Sorcerer works really well here. Like right here, I parried and I was like, wait, that wasn't a part of my plan. So that's why I kind of paused there, but hindsight, I should just attack, but you know, it's whatever. But right there, I'm just tanking the hits on the block. It doesn't matter that he crits through block, because Sorcerer will just heal it all up. She's kind of a beast. I think this war, even though it's only 3 fights, I showcased a lot of things that I really liked in the characters that I'm using. Like Mr. Fantastic, I love his auto evade. I think it's awesome. And then Sorcerer, her control over the fight with her regen on block, you can just hold block and not have to worry about what the opponent does. That's one of my favorite things. And you guys are going to see Warlock going up against iBomb on the second node here, node 41. It's straight counter block penetration, as well as what is it? It's like the no retreat, but you get disorient when you dash back twice. Which again, I think iBomb's here to try to make people not want to use Apocalypse because he's not poison immune, but this person's going to be running willpower, which makes it a joke for Warlock. I'm probably over boosting here, but my first 2 fights were really slow. They were over a minute long, so I want to make up for some of that time here, so I'm going to boost as high as I can. Plus, I'm only doing 3 fights this war, along with some pre-fights later down the road, you know, pre-fight guy. But yeah, I'm going to boost as hard as I can just to make sure I get through my fights as cleanly as possible. I don't want to be one of those guys who takes 3 fights in one war and dies on one of them. Like, that would be pretty bad. Even though I-bomb here is nothing really to be worried about. But yeah, that 200% power back boost is putting in some work here. We play the strike counter node pretty perfectly, if I do say so myself. I got lucky on these heavy attacks because like every single one I've thrown so far is crit. But yeah, that fight was very easy. But yeah, the power control from Warlock there was OP. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me, guys. I only took 3 fights this war. We'll move up to Modok here for to spare the next dude some energy. But yeah, so we ended up winning this war 9-2. So we did a very good job as an alliance. So yeah, that's war number 4 in the books. If you guys did enjoy the video, consider hitting like, consider subscribing. If you already subbed, you know I love you, and I'll see you guys for the next video or stream. Peace out, guys.